Hi again. It's me, Brianna, one half of the glorious Vitamin Almond. Very exciting new project my sister and I have started, partially under duress on my part because my sister can be very overwhelming sometimes. So today I am talking about me and myself and I guess the scuba diving. Yeah. So scuba diving is not something that I'm ever going to be able to do ever in my lifetime. That would be because I have something fancy called bronchiectasis. Not bronchitis, it's not related to lung infections at all, though they are caused by bronchiectasis. It's basically a thing wherein the tissue in my lungs is kind of, in part of it, is kind of stiff and stretched out because your lungs are supposed to be porous and squishy. Mine, part of the sponge has dried out and it's crusty and it doesn't work properly all the time. So in that area, I get mucus pooling, and normally mucus is really great, but when it pools, it's like a still pond, and it gathers all this nasty gunk that's just, oh, yeah, not fun. So it makes me sick a lot, and I get lots of lung infections. I used to get a whole ton of that one thing that starts with a P, pneumonia. Yes, I used to get a lot of pneumonia. 5 years ago, I was hospitalized for it. I haven't really had it since, though. Yeah, basically, for me, the large number of lung infections I've had, they've caused scarring in my lungs. And so I have these kind of air pockets, one could say, that sometimes get created. And if I were to scuba dive, the air would get pressurized that would be left under the scarring, and when I would come back up, my lung would explode. Yeah, super awesome and exciting, right? I've always wanted to scuba dive. It was something that I really actually took the initiative to ask my doctor about and figure out, so, dude, how is this gonna work for me, like? And he made sure to lay out in blank terms that there will be no scuba diving in my life ever. It's very dramatic. When I tell people about it, they get very, horrified and sad for me, and they're like, it kind of comes off as kind of a fatal illness to some people, I guess, because they start rubbing my shoulders and they're like, oh, poor baby, you're going to be okay, it's okay. I'm sure there's a cure. There isn't a cure. The cure is to take out my lungs. Part of my lung. My right lung. My middle and lower lobe. I, for the longest time, was in swimming and I trained to be a lifeguard. I couldn't actually end up being a lifeguard because I get sick too much. And small children are not good for someone who gets sick a lot. Because where I live, when you become a lifeguard, you also have to train to become a teacher, and you can't do one or the other. You have to do both. So, that didn't work out for me. I work at a pet store now, though. So that's really great. So, hey, sudden costume change. I was informed that I would actually have to say something at the end, not just kind of trail off, sadly, and not really do anything. So this is me saying goodbye. Nothing new has changed since yesterday and today, so it's all fine. You haven't missed anything. I am sick now. I have a cold, which might develop into a lung infection. We'll have to see. If I do get a lung infection, I might not be able to go see the play tomorrow, which the Lorax. I'm going to see it at a neighboring high school because a friend of mine is working on it backstage. So I'm excited. And I'm sure my sister will force me to talk about it on Saturday because she is deeply interested in this, despite the fact that she'll have seen it all, so she'll have known what's going down. She clearly wants you to know too, so be grateful for that. But that's everything that's happening to me this week. So I guess I will see you on Saturday. So make sure to subscribe and like this video if you care about me at all. Okay.